todos ustedes y bienvenidos al nuevo show del abogado Vital de Carpio en esta gran y mundial plataforma donde hablaremos acerca de inmigración, de casos penales, de accidentes y si quiere tirar una curva, bienvenido aquí todos los días al pie del cañón. El abogado Vital de Carpio, despierte con Vital legalmente aquí para apoyar a nuestra comunidad donde pueden llamar y quitarse las inquietudes legales aquí con el abogado Vital de Carpio. Si no hace nada, nada va a pasar. Vital de Carpio.
Exactamente, everybody. Yes, that's it. Vitaly Carpio. Hey, on the weekends, we're going to be giving you an update on the immigration events that have been happening throughout the week. And we have two important news. And here you can watch in YouTube and in Facebook, obviously. And if you have any questions, you can dial the number that you see here on your screen about what are the legal immigration issues that have happened this past week. And we are on the air every day at 4 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook, where you can make comments and ask questions like you can now. Okay, two things that we have. We have the matter of Cruz Valdez and also the Daca decision that came from a Texas judge. The first thing is people who are in the immigration process, and sometimes they have an alternative relief outside of the court, as for example, a U visa or victim of domestic violence, or maybe a DACA holder, a dreamer. Normally, in the past, 5 years ago or so, we were able to ask the judge, close this case for now because he's going to get or she's going to get a legal permanent residency through the U visa or through the victim of domestic violence, or it's a DACA holder, and there's no need to keep coming to court because we're wasting time, judicial resources, secretaries, and why cause this inconvenience? And so the judge had the power to administratively close that case. And that meant the case went to sleep for years or until the person was able to obtain the legal permanent residency or any other form of relief, okay? And that is something that they used to do. And there was a case law that came out, Castro-Tum, that was the name of it, Castro-Tum, that did not allow them to do that, okay? They say the judges cannot do that. So we're stuck for the last few years having to continue with cases, spending money for the client, taking time to drive and all that unnecessary. And then yesterday, matter of Cruz Valdez, and that case says that the judge can administratively close a case, put it to sleep, and because the trial attorney, which is the opposition, is always objecting. I think by nature they have to object. And sometimes they can be unreasonable, and that is why this case, Cruz Valdez, now allows a judge to make sure no one gets unreasonable. And if someone is parallel getting a U visa, then there's no need to continue going to court because that person is going to get a residency sooner or later. Okay, that is the news that we have on matter of Cruz Valdez. So if you have a case in court, in immigration court, contact your lawyer. They have to look at it and request that the judge close your case for now. Okay, those are the news from Vitaly Carpio, and we're coming right back at you. And here we go. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Vamos a probar. De nuevo, pruebe.
A ver, aquí probando.
Oh, yeah, ok, está bien, bien. Ahí estamos. ¿Listos? ¿Ya?
Listo.
Ok. Oye, trae el papel, ¿no?
¿Qué? Que 16 años.
Mire nomás, caramba. Y ahora cuando regrese, pues el pueblo ya va a estar cambiado.
Súper cambiado. Me dicen que...
Ya hay agua potable.
Sí.
Ándale, qué bueno.
Ya hay edificio.
Bien, bueno, vamos a empezar en breve, ¿no? Usted vino a esta oficina por víctima de un crimen, ¿sí?
Claro, correcto.
Ya. Y dígame, el proceso pasamos a través de la visa U. Dígame usted si, ¿qué dudas tenía cuando usted vino para acá al comienzo?
Bueno, mire, abogado, le voy a ser sincero. Al principio, pues, me decían que era una posibilidad, pues, para yo, por como fui víctima de violencia o de crimen, como se pueda decir, pues, que había una posibilidad.
Hey.
Pero, pues, yo también sentía que tenía algunos problemillas y que...
Unos relajitos por
Sí,
ahí que
sí.
no vamos a mencionar en el aire.
Exactamente. Y que, pues, en primer lugar, quiero darle gracias a Dios.
Exactamente. Amén.
En otra, que estoy aquí con usted y que por parte de usted, que ha sido un buen abogado.
Gracias.
Y que quiero recomendar a las personas que no tengan miedo.
Exactamente.
Que se indiquen a las personas y a los abogados que realmente van por el buen camino y que los van a llevar correcto para lograr tener su visa.
Y lo que sigue.
Y lo que sigue,
Ya.
el proceso.
Una preguntita. ¿Qué inseguridades, dudas tenía usted cuando nos empezó a contratar aquí en el proceso?
Pues al principio, le diré, tenía un poco de dudas, sí. Pero...
Temeroso.
Pues, sí.
Que le iban a robar. Pues hablando claro. Porque ya se ha visto casos.
Que hay casos
de bigotones.
y que a veces hay abogados.
Exactamente. Y el que no hace nada, nada va a pasar. Oiga, acá hay un papelito que ha llegado usted a ver. Ver para creer, dijo un ciego. ¿Qué cosa es?
Oh, pues es la residencia, abogado.
¿De cuántos años?
De 10 años.
¿De veras? A ver, mira nomás, porque hay algunas personas que no creen.
Que no creemos.
A ver, ahí está, véanla a la cámara. Ya, ver para creer, dijo un ciego. A ver, ¿qué le parece?
No, pues,
¿emocionado?
Súper emocionado.
Llore.
Abogado.
Los
Pues,
hombres
mira,
también
ya
lloran.
lloré cuando recibí la noticia.
Ey.
Y ahorita siento ya no la emoción de llorar, sino la alegría que siento en el corazón y de estar aquí recibiendo mi residencia.
De 10 años, carnal.
Pues imagínese,
Llore.
abogado.
Se le nota las lágrimas. Y damas y caballeros,
sí.
aquí le vamos a cantar una canción, pues ya la conocen. Happy Mika. Okay, ya vimos, we saw now this is one of the persons who has received a legal permanent residency card through a U visa, and it's his own testimony that you can listen to it anytime you like and see it. Okay, we're gonna be going now to their next, let's see, where are we? We're over here, let's see. Okay, and we are here and wanna let you know that there's a new Daca ruling. Daca, the dreamers. Daca are the letters that signify the new arrivals and who came here when they were very young, and the parents brought them or relatives brought them, and then now they have a work permit that they can renew, and obviously they cannot be deported unless they commit a crime. Well, on Friday, a judge from Texas made a ruling that any first-timers initial filing for a DACA application are not allowed and has ordered the Department of Homeland Security, the immigration, not to approve any of them because it is unconstitutional and President Obama did not have the right to do so. So now, on the weekend or Thursday, I indicated that there are about 60,000 new applications from November 2020 until today, and only 1,900 had been approved or looked at. And so the rest of those 60,000 are not going to be allowed, and I hope that they will at least refund the money. But based on this new ruling by a federal judge from Texas, there are no more new DACA applications. Now, what is going to happen with the people, the DACA holders that now have a work permit and legal authorization to remain here in the United States, okay? And so now we have to look at them. They can still renew the work permit, but you have to think, if the basis for the DACA is considered unconstitutional, it's just a matter of time before they say, well, your basis, your roots are unconstitutional, therefore you should not have any benefits whatsoever. So you need to be alert, and we will give you the latest news when it comes out right here on YouTube, Facebook, any time of the day. But one of the alternatives that you can do, most of you will end up getting married sometime sooner or later, hopefully. And if so, if you're a DACA holder, you may be able to obtain a permission to leave the United States and return. And upon your legal return, later on, when you do get married, you will be able to obtain a legal permanent residency in the United States. You need to contact a lawyer to see whether you qualify and whether you can get that permit. But I would not wait. I would not wait until the later on, because waiting is not helping you. I am already letting you know this decision is likely to have an effect in the future on those of you who are current DACA holders. Consult a lawyer, not a friend, not your cousin, a lawyer who has the experience in these type of cases, such as we do here, over 27 years in immigration law. So anyway, every weekend we're going to have a short video of the update on the laws. And we already talked about matter of Cruz Valdez, which helps out. But in this DACA, I think you guys are in a little bit of danger. Now, what's the positiveness about this ruling? That the Congress, which haven't been doing too much in a few years, may be able to push now the presentation that is in front of them, which is to allow the DACA holders to become permanent residency, the TPS holders to become permanent legal residency, and also to help out the agricultural workers. That's all presented. Nothing has happened on it. It's sitting there. So maybe this decision will push them to pass some legislation that will help the DACA holders. But I wouldn't hold my breath on that one, and I would take action at least to get a permission to leave the United States and return. All right, so here's the phone number. If you want to have an interview with Attorney Vital de Carpio, we can do it live, in person, through Zoom, email, however you want, and we can represent anyone in the entire United States. And so we're right here to help you out every day at 4 o'clock, YouTube, Facebook. You can check out Attorney Vital de Carpio.
Gracias, damas y caballeros. Aquí con el abogado Vital de Carpio. El teléfono de la oficina es el 714-953-2732. Y también puede ver al abogado Vital de Carpio en el internet en abogadovital.com. abogadovital.com para ver la cara en nopal del abogado. También puede hacer una cita al 714-953-2732 por Skype, por correo electrónico. Y si tiene un accidente automovilístico o un caso de mala práctica médica, llame al abogado Vital de Carpio al 714-953-2732. 714-953-2732. El abogado Vital de Carpio. Y San se acabó.